Need some last-minute fantasy football advice? Then the boys at the Fade Route have you covered. Check out Red Light, Green Light 123 with D and Z every NFL Sunday, noon Eastern during the regular season. D and I give you our top 1, 2, 3 fantasy starts or green lights, and our top 1, 2, 3 fantasy sits or red lights. That's Red Light, Green Light 123 with D and Z every NFL Sunday, noon Eastern during the regular season. That's Red Light, Green Light 123 with D and Z. It's the option where we give you our picks for the week. It is the option for NFL Week 14, and our race is tightening up. There's still time for you to play. Go to our CBS Sports Pick'em League entitled The Option 2025 and sign up to play today. It is free, it is fun, it is fantastic. We have Liz Staple still in first place with 126 points, snapping it up. D, you are in second place at 123 points. The lovely Rita Sanchez and I are tied for third place with 121 points. And rounding out the top 5 is Inner Who's Ben Bean at 108 points. Thursday night was not great for us. We both picked the Cowboys over the Lions. Shame on us. That's another team that we believed in that bubbled up that went right back down.
And they're donezo now. Thanks for coming, Shoddy.
Thanks for playing.
Thanks for coming. Get your gift basket at the door. Sunday. The 9-3 Seattle Seahawks go into Hotlanta to take on the 4-8 Atlanta Falcons.
Seahawks,
easy. 98-2 on CBS Sports. The 6-6 Pittsburgh Steelers go into M&T to take on the 6-6 Baltimore Ravens.
I gotta think the Ravens are just gonna take a play out of the Bills book and just run with Lamar. I mean, run with Derrick Henry the whole game.
You think so?
I'd have to think so.
You'd think so.
You'd think so.
Is Rodgers playing this week? Is the question. I suppose it doesn't really matter, but you know, like.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. He plays quarterback.
I'm going to go with the Ravens too. I'm going with the Ravens too. It's a stay in execution for the Ravens, and the Steelers back to the drawing board you go. The 1-11 Tennessee Titans go into Cleveland to take on the 3-9 Cleveland.
Oh man, make the sign of the cross before you get on the field, guys. Going with the Browns.
The matchup of Cam Ward versus Shedeur Sanders, the number 1 QB prospect versus allegedly the number 2 QB prospect in last year's draft. Mel Kiper's wet dream right here. Shedeur wins. I'm taking the Browns. And CBS Sports is with us. 95-5. Somehow they got the 5% puncher's chance. I don't know where that's coming from. In an AFC South battle, the 8-4 Indianapolis Colts go into Duval to take on the 8-4 Jacksonville Jaguars.
So I'm pretty sure I believe the Colts are playing Jacksonville. They're going to play them twice in the next month.
Yes.
It's a division game. I got to think they split. So I'm going to take the Colts, but I don't have any faith in that decision.
Yeah, I mean...
Only if the Jacksonville Jaguars hand it to them.
Which is possible. It's very possible they could gag it up. However, I'm still concerned with Daniel Jones' injury. So he's still got that fractured leg.
They almost beat the Texans.
Yeah. Well, the Texans have a top flight defense. You know, the Jaguars are okay. They're pretty decent. They're not on the Texans level in terms of defense, but they're still pretty good. You know, it all boils down to quarterback play. Can Trevor Lawrence actually deliver the goddamn goods? He'll do enough. Jags win. The 3-9 Washington Commanders starting Jaden Daniels go into Minnesota to take on whoever the hell's the quarterback, and the 4-8 Minnesota Vikings.
JJ's playing.
Oh, really?
JJ's playing. Yeah.
Oh god.
JJ's
Is it 9
playing.
or JJ? If it's 9, they're going to lose.
9.
9.
I'm going to go with the Commanders. They played the Broncos really tough. They almost beat the Broncos. So I'm going with the Commanders.
I have to go with the Commies too. I agree. I think that Jaden Daniels does matter. It makes a difference if they keep him healthy. Like, that's the thing. He's the key, and that's why it's confusing to me that they're playing him. You're playing for nothing. You're 3-9. You're not going anywhere. Like, this is why you brought in Marcus Mariota.
Even the Cardinals shut down their second baseman. They're like, all right, we'll save you.
Like, this is why you brought in Marcus Mariota to take a beating. Like, he's a professional beating taker. That's why he's there. Even so, either guy, you're better off than with what the shit show that's in Minnesota. They're regretting getting rid of Daniel Jones. They're regretting getting rid of Sam Darnold. I'm sure they're even regretting getting rid of Kirk Cousins at this point. Just somebody. Anybody. For the love of Jesus Christ. My God. The 5-7 Miami Dolphins go into MetLife to take on Lupus. 3-9 Jets.
I gotta think the Dolphins keep going. They're playing everybody tough. I can't imagine the Jets slowing them down.
I can't. No, I can't. It's 80-20 in favor of the Dolphins. And I really can't. Like, they've been better with Tyrod Taylor. That's the best I could say. Like, it took a Nick Folk field goal to win it against the Falcons. Like, that's all I got for you. Like, Nick Folk and Aaron Glenn were teammates on the Cowboys in 2007, I believe. I'm doing you a solid, Nick. Like, I'm bringing you in for one last ride. Yeah, you got to figure it's the Dolphins. I wish Zach Wilson was playing. I fucking wish Zach Wilson was playing. Just for the final FU, the final nail in the coffin. But unfortunately, he's not.
He doesn't even dress, does he?
No, I don't think Zach Wilson. He might have dressed last game. I think. Maybe. But.
Jeez, that's so bad.
It's bad, man.
It's so fucking bad. Even Trey Lance dresses, man. He might play this weekend.
My God. My fucking God.
This was the number 2 guy, right?
Yeah.
The number 2 or number 3 pick?
Number 2. And he's better than Josh Rosen. So there's that. It's a low bar. There's that. There's a low bar. The 2-10 New Orleans Saints go into Tampa Bay to take on the 7-5 Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Last time they played, it was a romping, so I've got to assume it happens again. I'm going with the Bucs.
Yeah, the Saints are about to catch a beating. So, yeah, it's not going to be pretty. The 4-8 Cincinnati Bengals go into Orchard Park to take on the 8-4 Buffalo Bills.
I'm tempted to take the Bengals, but the Bills, did understand the assignment last week. Brady has been running the ball more.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Brady.
Yep.
So if he sticks to that formula, the Bills can win this game.
I agree. It's a healthy dose of James Cook. That defense is still not good in Cincinnati. So the Buffalo Bills, up until last week, didn't have a great defense either. So I would expect a little bit of a shootout here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Bills will narrowly take it home. But expect a big day from Joe Burrow. More Labs Morning Recovery is the #1 alcohol recovery supplement that helps you wake up clear-headed and refreshed. Clinically proven and trusted by thousands, with 20 million plus bottles sold and a 4.9 star rating, it works. Try it risk-free. Enjoy an exclusive 25% off discount on any product using our promo code DNZ at morelabs.com. That's 25% off using the promo code DNZ. morelabs.com. We're into the 4 o'clock hour. The 10-2 Denver Broncos go into Las Vegas to take on the 2-10 Las Vegas Raiders.
Broncos.
Yeah. You know, if Lane Kiffin played his cards right, Mark Davis probably would have hired him. Just throwing it out there. 98-2 in favor of the Broncos on CBS Sports, and I'm inclined to go with the Broncos there. It should not be pretty, and it won't be. Oh, it won't be. The 9-3 Chicago Bears without Rome Odunze go into Lambeau to take on the 8-3-1 Green Bay Packers.
Very interesting. I will take the Bears, and it's just because they're the best team in the division, right? They're supposed to win this game, right? So
supposed to.
They just see.
Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That being said, this wouldn't be the first team that's bubbled up and got smacked right back down. So I'm going to go with the Packers. I think that Micah Parsons gets through and Jordan Love does just enough. The 9-3 Los Angeles Rams go into the desert to take on the 3-9 Arizona Cardinals.
Rams.
Yeah.
Vengeance.
Yeah. 99-1. 99-1. Give me the Rams. Your Sunday night special. Intriguing matchup, potential game of the week. The 7-5 Houston Texans go into Arrowhead to take on the 6-6 Kansas City Chiefs.
I gotta think the Texans win this game, and this is really just based on the way they played Indianapolis, and I'm pretty sure 2 offensive linemen are doubtful for the Chiefs. I just think they're going to be ready for them. Unless Stroud gives them the game, I think the Chiefs
Stroud,
lose this game.
It is Stroud.
Yeah, Stroud.
That gives me a little pause. I think the defense is enough to carry it. I think, Anderson, I think Danielle Hunter, I think that's going to be enough to kind of upset Mahomes' timing. And the Texans will probably do just enough to win. I'm going to go with the Texans as well. Chiefs drop to 6-7. And your Monday Night Delight, the 8-4 Eagles go west to SoFi to take on the 8-4 Los Angeles Chargers.
I gotta think the Eagles win. Justin Herbert playing with a broken hand. If he plays, if he doesn't play, it'll be Trey Lance. The Eagles don't have Carter. Carter's out.
Both shoulders.
I think it'll be a sloppy game, but I would think the Eagles win. So I'm going with the Eagles.
I'm going with the Eagles too. Nothing flashy. Nothing exciting. I think that Jalen Hurts just going to manage this one. Going to try and spread it around again. And there's enough of an injury concern on the Chargers side to give me pause about riding with the Chargers. So give me the Eagles by 10. Teams on a bye this week: the Panthers, the Patriots, the Giants, and the Niners. Adjust your fantasy rosters accordingly. It's time for us to run the go route. Play along with us. Go to CBSSports.com. Sign up for our Pick'em League, the Option 2025. There's still time. It is free. It is fun. It is fantastic. It's also time for us to run the go route. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you liked what you heard and you want to hear more, be sure to like and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Leave us a review, rate us 5 stars, turn on subscription notifications, and share on social media. Tell your friends and spread the word.